Good afternoon. We're here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota in our Walmart Super Center on the west side of Sioux Falls, and I'm with Bill Gross, the founder of Farm Rescue, and we've are excited to be together to talk a little bit about Walmart's state giving program and our Walmart Good Works program. Each year we look at organizations, nonprofit organizations that we feel that we really can make a difference with, and we had a great opportunity to give to an organization like Farm Rescue, who really has made a huge difference in farmers' lives that, you know, for some tragic reason have been unable to take care of planting or harvesting. And through our state giving program, we were able to give Farm Rescue $50,000. And prior to that gift of $50,000, Farm Rescue was not able to get to the entire state of South Dakota, or primarily south of Interstate 90. And with this gift, they've been able to do that. Most recently, they were down in Alcester helping a farmer this week. And we really see a lot of benefit from helping Farm Rescue. We also have a program where we can volunteer. It's called Volunteerism Always Pays, and we've been on site, you know, helping farmers. Last year, a couple store managers were on site. Scott Ferguson, our store manager up in Watertown, as well as Dennis Trapp, our store manager up in Brookings, was with me, and we helped one day with a harvest up northeast of Watertown. So we think it's a great program, and we just want to say thank you to Farm Rescue, Bill, to what you and your organization stands for and all the great things you're doing, and we look forward to a continued relationship with Farm Rescue.
We thank Walmart for being a responsible retailer, helping rural farm families when they're in a time of need, and thank you very much, Steve. And also thank you for sending volunteers out to help Farm Rescue when we need it.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Chuck Adio, and I'm one of the people at Farm Rescue come and helped. And I'd just like to thank you for being a sponsor for Farm Rescue.
Oh, well, fantastic, Chuck. My name's Scott. Very nice to meet you.
Pam.
Hi, Pam. Nice to meet you. So where are y'all from?
I'm from Clear Lake.
All right.
And had an unfortunate bout with a bypass surgery this spring and some complications and blood clots and whatnot, and ended up being a long spell, and so I spent about almost a month in the hospital. So,
Okay.
Hi,
hey,
Scott.
Bill. Good to see you again. How you doing?
Nice to see you again. And Pam and Chuck, it's good to see you also. So, how are you doing?
doing fine. I'm getting better every day, and hopefully in another month I'll be back being able to do something.
Well, you're looking a lot better since the last time I saw you in the hospital.
Yeah. Well, it didn't take too much for me to be better than I was in the hospital. I was pretty down right in that area.
Scott, we're helping some farm families in the area, and I know you've come out previously and helped out at Farm Rescue. I was wondering if yourself or if you have another employee that could help us in the next couple days.
Oh, absolutely. We've got our VAP program, our Volunteerism Always Pays, where we've got associates that volunteer to go out and service different organizations throughout the community. I had a fantastic time the last time I did. I'd love to have the opportunity to come out and volunteer again. I know I'd have no problem probably organizing a few associates that would be willing to come and pitch in as well.
Okay, that'd be great. I know you did a good job running the combines and the trucks out there yourself, so you must have a little farm background yourself. And also, before I forget, I want to thank Walmart for providing a $50,000 grant, a statewide giving grant to Farm Rescue last year.
Oh, you're very welcome. We had a tremendous opportunity last year with our statewide giving. We actually had $350,000 total that we were able to put back into organizations throughout South Dakota. I know Farm Rescue was able to receive $50,000 of that, and it was something that it was our privilege to be able to do, and certainly we know those dollars are very well spent.
Hi, Arch. It's good to see you again.
You bet,
I
Bill.
want to thank Walmart for being a sponsor of Farm Rescue.
Well, sure. It's just a good partnership we've had over the last several years with Farm Rescue and Walmart, and it really meets the needs that we look for in an organization to help out, because it's local and it's about our customers. And one of the missions that we really believe in Walmart is to save people money so they can live better. So you can see where we can save people money on the products they're looking for right now as the summer's hitting. But the other part is how do we make people's lives better? And saving money is one way, but also giving back to the communities that we live in. And the partnership that you and I have been able to establish with Walmart and Farm Rescue is ideal. We've got grants that our state giving grant that we were able to help out with last year.
Yes, Walmart gave $50,000 to Farm Rescue last year.
Yeah, and so we've got that. We've also had some of our folks, like my store manager Dave in Minot, was able to come and volunteer and help out. So, but ultimately, your organization helps people that shop our stores. So we're able to give back to the communities that have been so great in supporting us throughout the years in like Jamestown here or Fargo, Bismarck, and throughout the state of North Dakota. You know, last summer, attending some of the county parades and that, and Farm Rescue was there, and people knew my association with Walmart, see it on your truck, and asked me about that. And so it's a great partnership because people are proud of what we're doing, and you know, our state's about agriculture, and you're there to help out when people have the need. So that's an awesome organization.
And Walmart has been a great help.
Thank you. You know, it all kind of started here in Jamestown a couple years ago. You and John had met,
yes,
and got a little bit of a start, and then John introduced you and I, and we were able to take it a little bit farther with some of our other stores. And then last year when Walmart came out with the state giving grant, it was the ideal type of organization that we wanted to be involved with.
Most definitely. All the store managers have been very supportive of Farm Rescue. We've had volunteers from a variety of stores throughout the state help Farm Rescue. So everyone's very positive and upbeat and excited at Walmart to help Farm Rescue.
Good. Well, I look forward to helping in the future as well.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
Okay.
The Jamestown Walmart Supercenter was the first store to be on board with Farm Rescue as far as Walmart stores being sponsors for the program. Well, the facility here is about a year old now. We still call it new, but the newest things about this store is we have the food side of the business to represent Walmart in a supercenter, whereas the old store was just a Division I store, as they called it, and it didn't have any food products, just snacks and items. But one thing we have in the store is some local products, like this potatoes here that are made from Dakota produce, and we have them right here in your Jamestown Walmart Supercenter.
I grew up in central Iowa in a farming community. My mom's side of the family is all farmers there in central Iowa. Then started with Walmart 25 years ago. Just throughout the years have worked my way up throughout and ended up in North Dakota about 5 years ago. We've got a great team. We have 3,300 associates that work in our stores out there that are some of the hardest working people we've got in the country. And the teamwork out there is unbelievable. Walmart's been part of North Dakota for 18 years. We started with some of the small discount stores and grew into great partnerships in the communities that we served. Then about 4 years ago, we got into the food business in North Dakota, and we expanded all of our stores to meet the needs of our customers. They needed us to offer more products and services, so we added to them. We now have 12 Walmart stores in the state of North Dakota and 3 Sam's Clubs. Expanded this year into markets like Botno and Wahpeton that hadn't been serviced by major retailers in several years. So trying to be that one-stop shop. You know, time's important to people these days, and if we can provide a lot of that at a good value, that's what we're trying to do, is we can save people money so they can live better. At Walmart, we have a volunteerism always pays program. So that way Walmart can recognize people that are out involved in their communities. So if they go out and volunteer for an organization, then Walmart will give a donation in their name to that organization. And it's been a great plus for us out there with either Farm Rescue or like with the flooding that was going on. I know in the Fargo store we had over 100 people that were out sandbagging, and then later we were able to give a donation in those folks' name back to the city and that. So great way to support the communities.